Today I want to cover some features on eBay's best offers, offers sent out, and who's eligible to get offers that could all be costing you or earning you a lot more sales on eBay. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. And as you know, I go through people's stores all the time on eBay and help them fix things and just basically push out more sales on policies and procedures that a lot of you don't use on a daily basis that you should be using. And if you do, you'll make a lot more sales. And three of those are, well, two of them and one glitch is best offers. One is the new competitive automatic lowering of your items. I clump that with best offers because even though it's not sending out new offers, it's lowering the price and it notifies people that watch it. The other one is sending offers to people who are actually watching your items. So those two things are huge if you don't do that every day. And in fact, one part of the sending offers out to watchers is something that a lot of people miss because eBay displays who's eligible to send an offer to, but in reality, there are dozens of other items that you can send offers on that eBay doesn't show you unless you know where to look. I'm gonna show that to you in just a second. The last thing I wanna show you is when you're sending out offers on your phone, that it glitches and can actually end up with you sending out an offer number or percentage that you didn't mean to send out. It happens to me all the time. I don't do it, but I correct it. And I wanted to show that and see if you guys had that glitch as well. So let's jump into all three of these, and I'm gonna start with just screen recording my phone and my computer so you can see all three of these, and hopefully they help you make more sales if you're not already doing them. Like I said, when I do eBay store reviews and audits, which are linked below, you can check my website out for those, I 99% of the time see that most people are not doing this consistently and not doing it with the ways that I'm gonna show you today that you may be missing. Let's check it out. Okay, so the first thing I have up here is one of my items. This is a vintage toy. It's a 1960s Fly Jimmy jet toy that I have here for sale. And I think I have this thing up for like 425 bucks or 450, and I've got it like 10% off, so it's on sale for 403.75. I think I have it like 10%, and or maybe 15. But anyways, there is actually a feature that you can get when you scroll down below the price that says auto price reduction. And this is new, you can see it. I did a video, I think, when eBay brought this into beta. I'd have to look back at when that video was, but they announced it. And it's automatically reducing the price, the item's price until you reach a set minimum. And so you can turn that on. So you see how I have allow offers? Well, this is an addition to it. So people can make offers on this price like $375, $385, whatever. This thing goes for around 400 bucks depending. But what you can do is this price reduction. So if you turn that on, if you click that button, this will give you the option of lowering the price by any amount of money. So let's just say 20 bucks every 7 days until it hits a minimum price. So let's say I wanted to lower it $10 and I want to lower it every 5 days and I don't want it to go below, say, 360 bucks, right? That's what you can do and it will lower the price. And so this will set it up. You can do this one at a time. I think you can do this in bulk. I'd have to check. I haven't done it yet, but I was just messing around with some of these, lowering them on prices. It's actually pretty good because like this thing should sell. It's super popular. It's vintage. If it's not selling, like I'm willing to sit on it for a little while. So I wouldn't really mess with that. But if it's something that you think should just go, or you're like, hey, I'm going to price this at $450 and I'm going to drop it 10 bucks every day for, every 5 days for the next month, it's going to be essentially 30 days. It's going to drop 6 times by 10 bucks each. It's going to drop 60 bucks from 450 to 390. And hopefully in that time period, somebody buys it at 400 or 410 or 420. Free to do that. So that's feature number one. And this is brand new. So I don't have any extensive testing on this. I can't tell you if this is working or not working, but it's something I wanted to bring to everybody's attention because I think it's a really great feature. I think this could be effective on certain situations and certain items. Have you used it? What do you think about it? Are you going to use it? Are you going to go try it out? Let me know in the comments section because, again, this is all new stuff and I've just been toying with it over the last couple of days. Second thing, so we're here in my active listings, right? And you can see, again, you can see that Jimmy Fly jet toy there. So something that a lot of people don't realize, and it really hurts sending out offers. When you go to your main screen, eBay's gonna say you have 2 items eligible to send offers out, which I'll show you in a second. But in reality, you have a whole lot more items that you can send offers on, and eBay doesn't openly show it. They don't display all the items you could send offers on, and I don't know why, but if you dig deeper and you know where to look, there's a whole nother list of items that you can send offers on. Let me show you. Okay, so if you go to your main page and you click on where it says eligible to send offers, mine is showing 2 items right now, right? For a total of $19.97. I don't want to send the offers out on these. I'm not interested in selling them for any cheaper, right? But that's all it's showing me. And you see at the top, it says send offers eligible. And these are the 2 items. And I was like, 2 items out of my 6,000? So I went over to my active listings. You can see I have 6,200 listings. And up here at the top, it says listings with watchers. So you're going to click on that button, right? And do you see how it goes down from 1 of 200 to 325 listings? I have 325 items with watchers, 425 quantity, because I have quantities on some of those. So let's look, see all these items? Let's just go to the first 4 items, right? If you go to those and you click on your actions and you click send offers, it's going to pop up. And it says none of these are eligible for offers, right? Okay, fair. So none of these, they have watchers, but they're not eligible. Well, let me go ahead and select all of the first 200. I'm on page 1 of 200, right? Like all this stuff is eligible, okay? Or has watchers. So I'm going to do the same thing, actions, and I'm going to send offers. When I do that, do you see how it says eligible? I have 43 items eligible to send an offer, and it shows all the items that I'm eligible right now to send offers on. So what you can do is you can send it across the board to all 43. You could do like a % off. I'm going to do 10%. And it'll actually pop up next to, make sure you're on the eligible. It'll pop up and tell you what the prices would be if you did that, and then you can send those offers in bulk. Or if you don't want some of them to included, you can just click this trash can button and remove them from the thing. So let me go ahead and just send the offers out. Bang. You just enabled automated offers for 39 items and sent buyers 4 new offers. Do you see that? That's crazy. That main page only showed I had 2 items eligible, but I just sent out offers on all those items to 39 people, and 4 of the items got new offers. 39 items were automated, right? And that's the first page. Don't forget that I have a second page here. So I could go to page number 2, and this one has 125 on it, so I can select all, actions, and then do the exact same thing that I just did under sell faster, send offers, eligible, 38 of them, 10%, send offers, bang, just enabled automated offers for 38 items. A lot of people don't use this. A lot of people don't even know that exists. They don't know that you can do that. They just simply think that these are the only 2 items eligible for offers, and that's simply not the case. There's a whole nother page, so go do it. Go use it. It's incredible. Do it and tell me what happens, because that one single trick I've had people do on my eBay store and audit reviews where I go to them and I'm like, click on this page, tell me what you see, and I show them how to do this, and they'll have like, I don't know, 2,000 or 3,000 items active. They'll do it for like 200, 300 items like I just did, and they sell like 10 items, 15, 20 items within a day or 2. It's insane. 48 hours. They sell more than they've sold in a week. It's crazy because they just don't use it, and eBay doesn't advertise that. They don't spotlight that. So those 2 things right there, the automated price decreases, it seems like could be a good idea, and being able to send out these bulk offers on items that you didn't even know were eligible. So 2 very important things that I think are insane. Let me show you what issue I'm having on my mobile phone with a glitch on sending offers, and I wanted to confirm if anybody else has the same glitch or if it's on purpose. It almost seems like eBay does it on purpose. Let me show you what I'm talking about, and then I'll come back and talk to you. Okay, so we're on my mobile app screen, of course, and we see that same send offer to buyers, those same 2 items. Just gonna click on that if you have these available, and then you're gonna click the send offer button. And usually when I do this, I go to the offer amount. Let's say the item is 10 bucks and I wanna list an offer at 9, or say 9.25. 9 is fine, a flat number is fine. But if you're doing pennies or cents, like 9.50, 9.25, whenever I go to type that in and I hit the dollar, like this one, $6, let's say I'm doing 6.50, right? Every time I go to hit the decimal and then go to add to 50, it auto fills in the 00. Like it does it every time. And then sometimes it doesn't do it, which I'm gonna test it right now and see what happens. But this is a glitch I see all the time. I did just update my phone this morning, which I shouldn't have done because I wanted to film this for the video. Maybe the glitch was because I didn't update my phone, but now I have. And now it's working perfectly fine, right? So 6.50, if I wanna do 6.25, normally it would glitch and it would just auto do 00. Did anybody else see that happen? I wish I had screenshotted that and found it before I'd updated my phone. Also, another thing you guys can do is the automated offers at the bottom. If you're not familiar with what that is, you can go down there and learn. I'll show you the screen share here. We will automatically check for new interested buyers every 48 hours from when you first send the offer until the listings end or until you cancel the auto send option. The automatic offer will be the same discount that you set up in the original offer. So in other words, you can set this up to auto send to new watchers and buyers every 7 days, or for the length of 7 days. And every time one is found, it will send it, whether it's your offer price or whether you do like a % off, it will automatically do that and send it. I recommend it. I leave that on for all of mine because if somebody comes along and sees it for X price and wants the offer price and they just want to buy it, fine, great. Like offer it to them and let them buy it. Okay, so I guess I did record a screen record of this glitch happening, so let me show it to you. This is gonna be just my screen here that I had some stuff. So I have this t-shirt up and I was gonna make an offer to somebody on it and I'm going to type in, bang, it refilled, just auto-filled $1, which is ridiculous. So then I typed 16 because I was gonna offer for 16 and it auto-filled the $16 even though I wanted to do $16.50. Look, do you see how it's just popping up, autofill, 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 15, bang, goes to $15. I wanna do $15.50. I go to delete the decimals and it just pops back to $1. It was glitching like bad, $14. It was auto-filled. But I felt like it was eBay actually doing it on purpose. And then I had to finally type in after the decimal, doing it, deleting the 00, and then I could type in the percentage or the decimal, the cents that I wanted to add in there. Okay, yeah, so that is the end of the video there. I'll wrap it up. Best offers, offers to watchers, automatic, lots of features that eBay is giving. Use them. They're there for a reason. They work. They actually get me more sales than pretty much anything else I do on eBay other than maybe promoteds and running markdown sales, but those offers are like clutch. They are the #1 or maybe #2 reason that most people buy stuff from our store, and all of the people that I help on store reviews and audits, which I'm happy to help you with. I'll run a sale on them. I'll put a link and a discount code down there below that you can use. It's just how all of us get sales. So let me know. Do you agree? Is it something that you use a lot? Did you know that you could find more eligible items? I'd love to hear that in the comment section. For those of you that knew or didn't know, and if it's a game changer for you, go do it right now and then come back tomorrow, wake up, or come back to, in 2 days and tell me how the sales worked. And then let me know what you think about the automatic price lowering. I think that's a cool feature. And also if you've ever experienced that glitch that I showed you in a little second clip on my screen recording. As always, thanks for watching these videos. I appreciate it. Hopefully this helps you guys because that's what I'm here for, is helping you make more sales, make more money, and be better at eBay, be better resellers, and take advantage of all the features that eBay does give you because that's why they're there. Also, people are asking in the comment section, you can probably see him. I'll walk over there. Our dogs are separated again. My St. Bernard had a stomach surgery for a preventative, and then somehow, some way, like crazy people, back to back, we scheduled, after he was cleared and healed, our sheepdog to get neutered, which is about a week to 10 day process. So he is living in a cone right now, so he doesn't lick his stitches, which he'll be getting out next week. So he'll be good. Hi, buddy. He is not a happy camper about this thing. He shouldn't be jumping up on the furniture either. He's not supposed to be doing that, are you, Milo? Hi, buddy. So everybody asked about him, and he is A-okay. He's doing fine. He's healing nicely. Hasn't really had any pain medicine. He hasn't needed it. He hasn't cried or done anything like that. He's just been miserably walking around, crashing into anything and everything he can find to hit the cone on. So hopefully that's over within the next 5 or 6 days, and we can get those stitches out and he'll be back to normal and they'll be able to play together and be on videos. As always, thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and come back for more videos. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.